Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mama O, the dancing queen, aka president of Dance Nation 1. Hope you all are doing fine. If you're in Nigeria, I hope Nigeria is treating you just right, because for me it's treating me marvelously. So this particular video is initiated by a good friend of mine, love you Patty, who went for her scan yesterday after expecting a baby boy for so long and found out it was a girl. Okay, like, it just reminded me of my own personal experience with my pregnancy and scan and all that. Let's cut it a little. See how good I'm looking. I look good, right? I look all trimmed up, right? You can see it from my face. See, go and check my previous videos and check this my new video. Then you know that my next weight loss update video is gonna be banging. So let's go back to this one. So now it's story time. Wrong gender review or wrong gender scan. Okay, I don't know if I should call it that, but it's an interesting story. I know you are going to love it. So it all started when I had a dream that I was pregnant, and in that dream I saw myself with some very pretty baby girls things. You know, now I've given birth to the first child who was a boy, and the only thing I had in mind, make I just born girl, make I rest, because right from time I told myself I just needed 2 kids and I was done. So when I've not even done tests this time, I just had a dream that I was holding some baby girls things, and I woke up and I told my husband, I said, I think I'm pregnant. He was like, how do you know? Every time you just dream. I said, I'm pregnant. He said, okay. As days went by, I started having pregnancy symptoms, which I already knew I was pregnant. I just bought a PT test. I entered my bedroom, runner. The thing showed 2 lines. I said, oh, but your girl child is here to stay. Prior to that, I've already had a miscarriage for twins, which was a very traumatizing experience. I guess that will be another story on this channel, which was a very traumatizing experience. So for this particular pregnancy, it was like a rainbow baby to me. Like, I needed it badly, mostly when I lost twins. So I kept on dreaming. Pregnancy has a way of inducing some kind of funny dreams in you, that if you are not careful, you will accuse somebody that's not a witch or being a witch because of pregnancy. I kept on dreaming. I was seeing myself with a girl child. I started to buy guest things. Anywhere I go, I will see one fine thing. I run and buy. Anywhere I go, I see one fine thing. I run and buy. That's how I bought guest things. So, for you know, everywhere. In fact, I painted one room in my house pink. When we were doing renovation, I asked the painter. I said, you see, this particular room is going to be my baby girl room, painted pink, because I thought I was pregnant for a girl child. So, boiled down to my first scan, I got to the hospital and they did the scan, and I asked the doctor, I said, what is the sex of my child? The doctor said, I hope you are not expecting any particular sex, because there was a woman we told about the sex of her child last week, and the next thing she just fainted there. I said, no, expecting corny. I'm not expecting anything God give me. I will appreciate it. Children are gift from God. In my mind, I was like, come on, nigga, I need a baby girl, nigga. So he checked that day and he said the gender did not show. The baby was lying down upside down. I don't know what he was saying. She was sitting down. Plenty of this, their medical plenty things. I was not even ready for it, because I already knew I was carrying a baby girl. There was nothing anybody was going to tell me about it. I went on with my life. In fact, I've announced it to the whole world that I'm carrying a baby girl. As at this point, everybody is expecting a girl child, because I saw it in my dream. My dream cannot lie to me. So along the line, that period, we traveled from Port Harcourt and we went to my hometown. I'm from Edo, to see my parents, and I did another scan there, and the baby still did not show if it was a girl or a boy. They said the sex did not show. We came back to Port Harcourt. All this was just confirming to me that I was having a baby girl. We came back to Port Harcourt. Now, the next scan I did in Port Harcourt, the girl, because I had to go to another what they call that place where they do scans. The girl told me that it was a baby girl. Say she's not seeing it too clear, but with what she's seeing with the gender, she was explaining sometimes that this must be a baby girl. I was like, hey, Oluwa, God, you finally answered my prayer. I was no blah bulu. I was so happy. If you see the buying spree of guest things, nothing pink used to pass my eye. As I see anything pink, man, come I'm going to buy. Boil down to the day of my delivery. The labor did not pain me, but I knew my girl was coming. Which labor pain? Just come out, pop out, baby, pop out. That's how I went to. As I push, baby came out. The first thing I asked the doctor, what is the sex of my baby? He handed my baby over to me. And on looking at my baby, it was a bouncing, handsome, miraculous baby boy. Okay? Now, as at that point, I looked at my baby's eyes, like the innocence, the love, and the cuteness, and instantly I fell in love with this beautiful creature in front of me. Like, he was perfectly made by God. I fell in love with him. I forgot about the gender and every other thing. I couldn't ask for any other thing but this baby boy right in front of me. That was how I carried my bundle of bouncing. I came to my house and I started to nurture my baby. Okay, so I know there are some other women out there that might have actually gone through the same gender issue, because I've heard about it from some persons, and it just happened to a friend of mine yesterday, whom in my own case she was laughing at me. Okay, so when it happened to her, I was not like, okay, but you were laughing at me, right? I'm going to bring you up on this channel so you come and say your experience when you finally have this baby. But with this your pregnancy puffy nose, you ain't coming in front of my camera. So guys, I don't know any of you that this has happened to before, but if you've experienced this as a woman, please drop your comment in the comment section. I'll be so delighted to read it, because such stories actually intrigue me a lot. If you enjoyed this my stories telling, do me want to subscribe to my channel. That's the only way you can support your girl, Obey Mama O, the dancing queen, president of Dance Nation, by your subscription. I love you, and I hope to see you as my returning viewer.